go get the memo. When I say M.O., I say Missouri, listen close to my theory. Seem like more problems, most sirens. Say most sirens, most sirens. Misery silence doesn't exist. Ball up your fist, feeling the power, open your hand. Calling it coward for making a plan. Illegal weapons, don't be testing. Watch your hair when you stepping. That's discretion, keeping track of the deaf man. Too many eyes be squinting. How you hating, don't even know. Another victim, one I say
never
no
knew
more.
it could resort to this. Police killing, no purposes. A long track of dead corpses. This will change metamorphosis. I don't want people to know the loo as a place where people shoot, or a place where people loot, or a place where cops are bruised. Show me states and let's show them then. Death disputes don't have to end with a life that has to end. These streets, they can be cleansed. It just starts with just me and you. With this power, it could all be through. This world sick, it has the flu. Let's make a change, starting with the loot. Concentration lead to dedication. In the order dedicate, you need some patience. Think about these situations. It could be another life saving. Living life where there always sirens. Watch the news, another man dying. Face the facts and stand up. Change the world and man up.
You need to know, you need to care, you need to act. Can't take it back. Not another one falling victim to the gun cloud. Not another one. Not another one. Not another one. Not another one. You need to know, you need to care, you need to act. Can't take it back. Not another one falling victim to the gun cloud. Not another one. Not another one. Not another one. Not another one.
Not another one down, not another one dead. Playing with the guns, yeah, lead to the feds. Gotta put the gun down, leave where it's found. Keeping that now, gotta leave out the bounds. Gotta stop the bottle and stop it now. Not another one dead, not another one down. Pop one on, not addicted to the sound. Pop, 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 not another one down. Call from the feds, like looking at time. Gave you a choice, but you pick up the 9. Not another one dead, not another one down.
We been there, we back again. Killing people just to gain friends. Drop the gun and pick up a book. Can't read a sentence, wanna play crook. You a sad boy cause you ain't a man. Your life goes shop without a plan. Think it dumb cause you're down to rob. Ain't making money, ain't got a job. You another one, you can change that. Yeah, it's all different cause the pain back. You heard the boys and so you ran. You another one and I'm not a fan. You need to know, you need to care, you need to act. Can't take it back. Not another one falling victim to the gun cloud. Not another one. Not another one. Not another one. Not another one. You need to know, you need to care, you need to act. Can't take it back. Not another one falling victim to the gun cloud. Not another one. Not another one. Not another one. Not another one.
Not another one. Because once that bullet leaves that gun, you can't get that back in any situation. So if you decide to pick up a weapon and you use it, ain't no return from that. You can't get mad in an instant. It will change your life forever. It ain't no playtime. You pull that trigger, it can change. You could take a life, destroy 2 lives. That person's life, your life, and then affect all the people that love you around you.
Hello, I'm Emeara.
And I'm Taron. We're the St. Louis Store Sisters Teen Councils, co-chair and your host today's discussion entitled, Not Another One. Police and teens find a way to work together to combat gun violence.
The purpose of this discussion is to open communication and to identify commonality, greater understanding, and ways to cooperate and collaborate between city police and teenage youth, as we both work together to lower St. Louis' high rates of gun violence. This program is sponsored by the Sam's Fox School of Design and Visual Arts and the Des Lee Gallery and the Institute for Public Health and the Gun Violence Prevention Awareness Initiative at Washington University. Story Stitcher's educational programs are also sponsored in part by the Regional Arts Commission.
We are seated in the Des Lee Gallery exhibition entitled Guns in the Hands of Artists is on view. This exhibition is the Jonathan Ferrara Gallery in New Orleans. All the artwork here is made from decommissioned guns from New Orleans. The teens here today come from all over the city of St. Louis and representing grades 9 through 12. One 19-year-old working on the GED at the Urban League. And now let's get things going with some questions.
How much of gun violence problem is caused by teenagers.
However, a large number of crimes, almost half of them, are committed by individuals under the age 25. Not all of those are teenagers, but we do know, unfortunately, that young people in the city of St. Louis do have access to guns, and that is a significant problem. So,
how much gun violence is a problem caused from the lack of education?
We consistently see individuals that are involved in gun violence that they are lacking as far as education, and the dropout rate is tremendous amongst individuals that are using weapons to commit criminal acts.
But what are our rights when a police officer interacts with us?
You have every right to be told and fully informed why you're being stopped, and explain to he or she, the police officer, needs to explain that, you know, why you're being stopped and exactly what the situation is all about. You have a right to ask questions, but you also have the responsibility to be respectful, just as that police officer does.
I do have a question for you all. Do anyone who knows someone who was shot and or killed?
I know a couple of people that have been killed, like 2 friends of mine have been killed, and family members have due to guns. My cousin Mike Deuce, him and his girlfriend had got shot up in his car due to gun violence.
I'm sorry about that. What, how has that changed you in terms of kind of your outlook on life and your feeling of safety?
I think, like, since he been, like, deceased or whatever, it had changed the way, like, I've been acting or whatever. Like, so where I stay at, it's a lot of violence that go around, and, like, it's a lot of kids that react to what's going around in our neighborhoods. Like, so, and there have been times, like, I ain't got off the school bus, and I'm almost at home, and, like, it have been times, like, it'll be drive-bys or whatever going on. Like, this summer I've been caught in, like, 2 drive-bys with my mom. And it's like, I think that's another reason why kids react, because, like, I think they can change from what's going on in the house, but it's like when they get outside the house, being in the neighborhood around the people that they grow up around, that's what make them react the way they act.
The moment you're born in 63106, your life expectancy is 18 years less than somebody growing up in 63105, 10 miles away to the west in Clayton. The moment you're born, that's before you've had a chance to have any personal responsibility at all. And when you look at 8 times the poverty rate, 6 times the unemployment rate, 1/4 of the median income, that's what's driving those outcomes. This isn't a police conversation. This is an education conversation, a job conversation, a residential segregation and who gets what. Can you find a grocery store, a bank, a park? Can you go outside and play? That's not equally distributed in our region. But a whole lot of us need to take some responsibility for making sure that the context that you're growing up in is one in which you can actually flourish.
What do you think is, or what do you prioritize as the number one responsibility of young teens to make our community better and safer? What do you need to do?
I would say respect, restraint, and responsibility. All of those, a team need all 3 of those to make it. Like, I won't say make it, but if you have respect, you respect yourself, you respect everybody around you. You have restraint, you restraint. You can control yourself, self-discipline, like he said, and responsibility. You stay to your responsibility, you won't have time to go out to the streets or have time to pick up a gun or hang with your friends. If you worrying about your books, responsibilities, it won't be trouble.
Do you think that there's anything that you can do about that type of culture that doesn't allow you to focus on education, doesn't allow you to focus on studying, doesn't allow you to focus on respect and loving one another, because of the fact that if you take a loss on the street, if you have a fist fight and you take a loss on the street, is it true that you have to look over your shoulder now because the individual may arm themselves and you feel that you have to arm themselves? Is there anything to change that culture? Is there anything to change amongst yourselves? Is there anything to change that when you witness a crime or an assault, to become a witness and work with the police to put the individual that did the assault, put that individual in jail? The no snitching phenomenon, can we get rid of that?
I feel like the reason people retaliate, like even after fist fights, is because they were brought up to never lose a fight, or it's gonna be me and you from your parents. So now they even more angry that they parents mad at them because they lost a fight, a fair fist fight, and now they want to hurt this person even more because they got them in trouble. And now you lost a fight and you in trouble with your parents. So now you gotta go retaliate, hurt this person more than they hurt you.
I got what he said. It ain't that. It's just people that want to fit in with the crowd that they hang around. So they let them get in their head. Oh, you just got beat. You know what I mean? Go do something about it, I guess. They let everybody get to their head, pick up a gun, and go kill them. People just fitting in.
So, like, if we have more of those mentoring programs, like with the sports, even with music, because that's becoming something that we all tend to love, you know, music, sports, things like that. If we have more of those mentoring programs, I feel like that will help us, the teenagers. And
I would just like to say, as a law enforcement officer, it has been very, very enlightening today to be here with these young people, and very encouraging moving forward to try to stop some of the negative entities that are happening in our community. And I am so proud of you young people being in here, and I have to say this from the bottom of my heart, the young black males. Usually when I go to an event, it's mostly females. And for you guys to have a consciousness to address the social ills in your community and talk about them and voice that you're tired of it is outstanding. And that's the beginning to, I think, one of the most dangerous mindsets in our community, in your community, is the no snitching phenomenon and not being a snitch. So together, I think that we could do something to change it around.
And we want to thank you all again for coming and holding this discussion with us. Actually, it makes us feel like we have a voice.
Thank you for the opportunity.
That's it.
Wave your hands high if you tired of hearing gunshots. Secure your legal weapon, tell others to do the same. Don't carry nothing if it ain't registered in your name. Record the make, model, serial number information, so if it come missing, you can find the location. Call 911 whenever you hear some gunshots. Call the police if you witness a crime on your block. If an organization improves life for the youth, donate or volunteer time. Give them a boost, help a struggling parent whose burdens weigh a ton. Become a mentor, earn and learn, hire the young. They say I am the one, I guess I'm on the list. Clean up my neighborhood, participate in ownership. Make it a motto, gotta look out for each other. If we get to know our neighbors, we can fix it like sisters and brothers. I can't trust you, then how can we ever begin to build peace? I keep losing my friends when they hang out. Gunshots, stay inside. Gunshots, non-stop. Gunshots, daylight there. Gunshots, nighttime more. Gunshots, around the clock the gun drop. Wave your hands high if you tired of hearing gunshots. Hang out. Gunshots, stay inside. Gunshots, non-stop. Gunshots, daylight there. Gunshots, nighttime more. Gunshots, around the clock the gun drop. Wave your hands high if you tired of hearing gunshots.